Queen Elizabeth II reigned longer than any other monarch in British history. For 70 years, she was a constant presence in a changing world. War, political upheaval, terrorism, and cultural transformation all unfolded during her lifetime. But alongside the public image of stability and duty, there existed another reality, one far less discussed. Throughout her life, Queen Elizabeth II was the target of multiple assassination attempts. Some were unsuccessful plans, others came dangerously close. This is the story of those moments. Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor became queen in 1952, at just 25 years old. From the beginning of her reign, the British monarchy faced growing opposition from extremist groups, political radicals, and individuals seeking notoriety. The first known assassination attempt occurred in 1964. That year, a young man named Ian Ball attempted to kill the Queen while she was staying at Buckingham Palace. Ball was suffering from severe mental illness and planned to shoot her using a rifle. Before he could carry out the attack, police intercepted him. He was later detained in a psychiatric hospital, where he remained for decades. It was an early warning that the Queen's public role made her a symbolic target. In 1970, another serious threat emerged, this time involving an Australian man named Dennis Michael Rohan. Rohan was obsessed with royal symbolism and believed he had been instructed by God to kill the Queen. He broke into Buckingham Palace grounds with the intention of assassinating her. Although he did not reach her, the incident deeply alarmed security services. Rohan was arrested and found to be mentally unstable. These early attempts revealed a troubling pattern. The Queen's visibility made her vulnerable, even in the most secure locations. One of the most famous assassination attempts occurred in 1981, during the annual Trooping the Colours ceremony in London. As Queen Elizabeth rode on horseback down the Mall, a 17-year-old named Marcus Sargent fired 6 blank shots in her direction. The moment was broadcast live to millions around the world. Despite the gunfire, the Queen remained remarkably calm. She steadied her horse and continued the parade. Sargent was quickly arrested. He later admitted he wanted to become famous and hoped the act would make him the most famous teenager in the world. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison. This incident marked one of the closest public threats to the Queen's life. Another attempt occurred in 1982, this time in New Zealand. During a royal visit to Dunedin, a young man named Christopher John Lewis fired a shot from a rifle toward the Queen as she stepped out of her car. The bullet missed. At the time, authorities claimed the sound was caused by a fallen sign. The incident was kept secret from the public for decades. Lewis was arrested later for unrelated crimes, and documents released years afterward confirmed that the Queen had been the intended target. The decision to hide the truth was made to prevent panic and protect the image of royal security. In 1983, a new and chilling threat emerged. A man named Michael Fagan managed to break into Buckingham Palace, not once, but twice. During his second intrusion, Fagan entered the Queen's private bedroom while she was sleeping. He spoke with her for several minutes before staff arrived. Although Fagan was unarmed and did not attempt to kill her, the breach highlighted how vulnerable even the most protected monarch could be. Security protocols were immediately overhauled. In 1986, during a visit to Canada, another assassination plot was uncovered. A man intended to kill the Queen by using a rifle while she was visiting Vancouver. Canadian police intercepted the suspect before the attack could take place. Details were withheld for years, reinforcing a consistent pattern. Threats against the Queen were often concealed to maintain public confidence. The Irish Republican Army, or IRA, also posed a significant threat throughout her reign. In 1979, the IRA assassinated Lord Mountbatten, the Queen's cousin, in a bombing attack. This act confirmed that the Queen herself was a potential target. Intelligence services uncovered several IRA plots aimed at assassinating her, including plans involving explosives and sniper attacks. None succeeded, but the danger was constant. In 1994, another shocking incident occurred at Buckingham Palace. A man fired a gun at the palace gates while the Queen was inside. He was arrested before entering the building. Once again, the threat was neutralized before reaching her. Despite these repeated attempts, Queen Elizabeth II continued to appear publicly, travel internationally, and fulfill her duties without interruption. She rarely commented on these incidents. Her response was always the same: calm, silence, and continuation. Over time, the Queen became not just a political figure, but a symbol of tradition, resilience, and continuity. That symbolism made her a target, but it also made her unshakable. Queen Elizabeth II died peacefully in 2022, not by violence, not by conspiracy, but by age. After a lifetime spent under constant threat, few people in history have lived so long knowing that their position alone made them a target. Fewer still continued their duty without fear shaping their public life. Her survival through decades of danger remains one of the least discussed aspects of her reign. It records what survived. If this story changed how you see power, protection, and public figures, subscribe, not for drama, but for the stories history rarely tells in full.